What's good, YouTube? Today I'm bringing you guys a brand new video. Sorry I haven't been posting in a minute, but today's video, as you can tell, is on an intake, a cold air intake on the Project Accord, the 08 Gen Accord. And me being me, I was too impatient, and I ended up literally taking this out as soon as it came in, because I was stoked of getting a finding an intake, because my car is way too quiet and I needed an intake. It had no induction noise. It's just so like blab to drive. I'm just listening to music. No enjoyment. So this was a must. Real quickly unbox this and we'll go straight installing it. Quality of the intake, it's pretty good. It has pretty nice looking welds. It's pretty big. It's a 3-inch from here to here, but you guys should know how that is. Here's a mass airflow sensor. It goes in right here, and here's the nipples for the vacuum hose, the bottom part that goes into the bumper. What we have here is all of the like clamps, stuff like that, bolts they gave, stuff like that, all that stuff. But honestly, for 95 bucks, you can't beat it. Just here it is. We got it in red, which all the clamps and everything is in red. I actually installed a short ram intake on my 7 Gen Accord. Make sure to go check out that video if you guys ever want to, after this video though. But let's put that box inside and let's go get started. Here's the Accord, guys. If you guys get this video to 100 likes, you already know we're gonna get some wheels for this car and stuff like that. Try making this car as a clean build. But let's pop this hood real quick, which is the first thing you'll have to do. Alright, once you guys pop the hood, here's how it looks. It's pretty clean under here, just because I cleaned it up. But here's the intake box, this whole biggity diggity big box, which need to go ASAP. You're gonna start off with some PV blaster. By any means, this video is not sponsored, but if you guys don't have a PV blaster, you can use WD-40, depending on if your bolts are rusted, like mine's. Like right here, put just a tiny bit, that's all. There's a bolt right there that I'm spraying. You're gonna have to do that. After that, then you're gonna do this bolt. This one isn't really rusted, I'm just doing it just because. You're gonna put your screwdriver in here. It's gonna unloosen it. It's a regular star screw, so once you guys get that loosened, just put it right here. I took off the other side already. Just put it right here. Do that. You guys are gonna go underneath the car, and there's gonna be these bolts, not these ones, because this holds in the guard. We'll take this one off, this one, and then keep going all the way down so you can release it. So after that, you guys are gonna want to take these clips off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that should pop right off. So alright, there it goes. Voila. It still doesn't look, no, it's fine. But anyways, oh, it's just clips. You're gonna pull them. You can't be shy. You have to pull them hard or you will break the clips. But if you guys break the clips, I'll give you guys advice. Go get a lighter and light up the plastic on the bumper and put them back together. Guys, trial and error. It did really take me a long time. I'm really frustrated. Look at my gloves. To take off the front bumper, I showed you guys everything. When you guys taking off the clips, there's gonna be clips right here attached to this right here. You're gonna have to take these off, and I didn't know that. Alright guys, when you come under the bumper on this side, there's gonna be this bolt and this bolt, and you're gonna use a 10mm. Alright guys, we're gonna take off this 10mm, this 10mm, and also let's see if you can see it, that 10mm right there. You're gonna take those off, and then after, once you guys get those loosened and taken off, you're gonna get a flat star with the screwdriver. I forgot what that's called. Take those off. Make sure not to try stripping this, but either ways, if you strip it, the new intake comes with new screws, hopefully. All right guys, once you guys get these off, you're gonna press on this tab and pull the mass airflow sensor harness off, and there's gonna be a zip tie in there. You're gonna push into this part and try taking it off. So let's put this right here onto the side. Try not getting nothing in there. Leave that there. Make sure to be very careful with this, because this is a very expensive. It's an airflow sensor. It's a sensor, that's what it's called. Oh shoot, that was a close one. I'm gonna take this one off now too. Now this one, so I can release it from the. I can release the tube from the box, so I can just pull the box out and get that out of the way. Once you guys take those bolts off, I took the mass airflow sensor off. I took the tube off this big box. There's gonna be the harness zip tie on there. Oh, my back. Okay, once after that, you're gonna want to just pick it up. All right guys, looks like the zip tie, there's another one right here. It's gonna be under the throttle body, so you're just gonna get a flat hand. Just break that zip tie, because There's no saving that boy. I had to quickly watch the video and make sure that I wasn't doing the wrong thing. So you're gonna take this one off that goes into the valve cover. You're gonna move this over right there, and you're gonna pull this off. Voila, pulled right out. Move that over like that. I'm gonna right now try my best to get this done with as fast as possible. So let's do this. To pry this out. There it goes, guys. Once you do that, you're gonna grab this, push that in, tilt this a certain way so you guys could just pull it off. I couldn't take it off. I would recommend taking the whole thing off. Don't even bother. This ripped. I'm never gonna put this back on the car. You can stay there. See ya. So now we have so much more space to work with. It's about time. You're gonna put a rag right there because there's gonna be coolant falling out. So just get ready. Also, I'm gonna put a rag here just in case. I don't know if this coolant gonna be. Yeah, it's gonna be coolant falling out from here too. I'm gonna put it right there because there's a harness right under. You don't want that stuff to get wet. Also your throttle body. That's a must no. Whichever one is longer, it looks like that one's longer. So I'm gonna take this one off. Oh, there it goes. Holy smokes. There's coolant in there. Holy smokes. We're gonna go full send. Full send, guys. Oh. Wow, got it off. I'm gonna pour this coolant all in here so I can just dump it back into the radiator. Even though it's not really that much coolant. Still coolant. Better to like, look at that. We're gonna use this one hose. So we're gonna grab your pliers or whatever this is called. You're gonna clamp it up, move this over. All right, guys. Once you guys do this, it's gonna go this part of the bottom under the valve cover. This little hose will go into the throttle body and stuff. Wow, I got it. I have never been so relieved. We're gonna come right here and just put this in the snow. We should be able to pull the box right under. Hopefully there's nothing else attached to it. We're gonna put this right. It's gonna go like this. If you guys don't know, it's gonna go like this all the way around. Let's open this up real quick. This smaller side goes on the intake piping. I think this is a 2.5-inch throttle body. You guys are gonna wanna grab one of your clamps and put it on this. Put it right there. Just leave it. Back off. Put a clamp in here. I'm gonna put this in. Push it in, just like that. Looks like you guys are gonna need a 10mm and take this off. You're gonna come right here and you're gonna screw this in, the one they provided, which I did not know. And then you're gonna grab your little screw it in. Grab the bottom piece of the intake with 2 couplings. We got the clamp on. The part that's like the metal right here, you're gonna have to fidget this part in. And this part brackets on right here. So the part that you guys got, it comes with a washer and a nut and a bolt. It's like a bolt type of weird type of thing with the rubbers. There's 2 of them. Line this up like that. Try your best not to drop it or have a magnet nearby. And put that on, just like that. Hand and tighten it. All right, guys. I'm gonna real quickly tighten up these clamps, so because this was really hard to put on, and I'm not trying to deal with it again. Because I promise you, if I have to put this clamp back on, I'm gonna take off the whole intake. That's on. We're gonna come right here. We're gonna do the same thing right here. We're gonna grab this cloth. Make sure to clean this part off. Nothing's in there. We're just gonna put this on right here. Trust me, guys, this should not come off. That's on right there. You're gonna grab your guys' mass airflow sensor, put that in, and tighten those up. Make sure not to over tighten or anything like that. Plug this bad girl in. Look at that, guys. We have the filter on. Finally. Bring this close by. Make sure nothing's around here. First start up, you guys will hear the VTC actuator go off, so get ready. Wow. Look football. You see how much it's pulling? Yeah. Let's go, guys. Got the cord out. Hopefully the quality is good. I'm using my GoPro. The installation went pretty smooth. It's just broke a lot of clips though, I ain't gonna lie. Alright guys, I'm gonna put the GoPro in my mouth right now. My little mouth mount. It's kind of a tongue twister, but let's do this. Once it turns green, we're gonna punch it. Alright, get ready. No, Dan, that was a cop. Come on, turn green, turn green. There we go. Yeah guys, the car is pulling hard. I really enjoy this. Alright, that's all I'm gonna do for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to smash that like and subscribe, so I'll bring you guys more banger content. Thank you guys for clicking on this video. Hopefully this video is informational and like helped you guys out. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.